In this section, we are going to create the corridor surface for the intersection corridor. So to do that, I'll select my corridor, go to corridor properties from here, go to surfaces tab, click here to create the corridor. So my corridor surface name would be intersection corridor top, and I will add top codes as our data for the surface and overhang correction with the top links and add them as break lines, and finally add the intersection corridor top as the corridor extent as boundary, right? So then I will click OK here. So my corridor is now created. Corridor surface is now created. I'll click this corridor surface, then I go to corridor surface object viewer here, and I click this and see how my surface looks like. So if everything is correct, you will see a very accurate smooth surface. So we have small anomaly here, otherwise all of these are perfect. You can see it's very smoothly running corridor. So if your corridors are, or if your profiles are not matching with each other properly, it will not give a smooth corridor. For example, if your target mappings and matching profiles are not correct, you will not get this kind of smooth corridor surface. So if I press escape and let us say I forgot to set this elevation target here. So I go to here and let us say I forgot this elevation target on this southwest region. So I go to targets here. So elevation target, this is the secondary road profile. Let us say I forgot to set that one, right? So now I rebuild the corridor. So now still the corridor would be looking fine on the plan, but if you go to the corridor surface and go to object viewer, you will see this kind of behavior because your corridor is not properly connected with each other. There are elevation discrepancies, right? So that is how you will identify these things if there is a problem, especially from the corridor. I'll undo these parts. So now I am going to resolve the issue somewhere here. I will check once again the corridor surface. So it is coming somewhere here. So I'll press escape. So I'm now going to change the surface styles. So this EG surface is also there. So it's better to turn off the display of the EG surface. Otherwise it will cause us problems when we are editing the corridor surface. So now what I do is I set my window like this, then I'll press my shift key, press and hold my shift key, then press my mouse wheel button and click upwards, right? It will give kind of a 3D view of my corridor. Then for instead of 2D wireframe, I'll set it to conceptual, right? Set it to conceptual. So if you zoom now somewhere here, you can see there is kind of a error somewhere here. So this is in this color, but you can see there's some difference in here. So this is where we need to address. I think you can remember if I go to corridor here, surface here, and show you that, you can see this part is already shown in that view. So I press escape. So this is the part we have the problem. So I select the surface, go to edit surface, then click swap edge here. Sorry, it is not giving that option. So I go to delete line option. So I'm going to swap the edges here. So it says you must have triangles displayed for this operation. So I need to show the triangles in this surface. This is on border only stage. So I go to properties. So only border it is shown. I go to here. Then I will show the triangles as well. Should be on the plan. It should be on the plan and triangles and click OK and click OK again. So now it is shown here properly. So now I am going to use swap edges and click this edge and click here, both you have to click, and I think now it is very much done. You can see now it is done. So what we did was we were swapping the edges, right? Swapping the edges to get a more accurate corridor. So you have to do this for the both triangles in that location to get the more correct updated model. So after completing that one, you can go to top here and go to 2D wireframe here. So that is how you create the corridor surface and create it more accurately. Now we can turn off the triangles in the corridor surface, otherwise it will be very hard to view these things in this view. So I'll turn off the triangles, click OK. So now everything is done and we have updated the corridor surface. Next thing we are going to do is we are going to check the drainage issues on this corridor so that it won't have any drainage issues on my corridor surface or this intersection.